All right. Hey guys, Sir Jeremiah here, back with FTB Academy, and you guys are already seeing kind of there's a bunch of stuff going on. One of the things I have done is I've put out a bunch of signs to remind me everything I want to talk to you guys about because I I've just got a bunch of crap to talk about. So there's signs everywhere. So first of all, as you can see, my wall O storage has increased dramatically. Um, I just filled in the gaps here. We're actually going to need more. This actually leads me to an issue because like I've already found out that so over here, this is my mystical stuff, these two. They're exactly 16 petals, exactly 16 flowers. So that works out great for two of these, except that now I've found out there's other stuff that goes with this. And we're actually, one of the quests we've got lined up and had lined up for a while is, or had ready for a while, we just didn't have it lined up because we didn't own the right flower, was making another one of these flowers. So we're about to have 17. So one of mine is I need a chest for Botanica, but I didn't want to pull my last iron chest out of here yet and make it for Botanica because we actually need to do an upgrade on an iron chest. It's one of our quests we have, so we're going to come to that later on. So anyway, I think we're going to have to knock this back here. I think I'm going to push this wall back a good, I don't know, at least 5 or 6. I might go a lot further because we're going to have a lot more expansion to do. All right. Oh, dang it. Hang on. I got an alarm going off. Let me shut that up. All right. Some things in Windows don't respond to game mode. Anyway, so next thing, let's go ahead and talk about this one that says string. I came over here and tried to open this. Now, I'll explain why I had to open this. I've not used this one in a while. And won't open. I'm clicking no open. And then I look up and I see it says string and there's a line across it. I don't know what the hell happened. But I want you guys to see that. It's just kind of weird. I want to try to take that out of there. Yep, it's just a piece of string across the top. Can I do that again? If I sneak and do that? You can lock it by putting a string over it. I think that means that nobody will be able to come in from underneath. I'm going to have to remember that if I ever am on a server where you can't claim and somebody could actually sneak into your base and do stuff, because it looks like you could create an entrance in one direction that nobody can get through from the outside. I wonder, does that work with doors? I now need to know. Can I lock everything? Yes, I can lock everything. So, something for when I'm assuming that's reasonably sound. I mean, if they can't break the door, that should work. So you could actually just, while you're in your base, put string across all the openings. That never occurred to me. All right, so let's put that away, and we'll take this down. We're taking down signs as we do them. So next thing, we'll talk about the furnace in a minute. So smeltery. We're going to try making an ingot cast in a minute, but I did make the smeltery off camera because I had been doing I glanced through the manual. I was like, I have no idea what the hell any of this is. So I just decided that the only way I was going to figure this out was by bludgeoning it. And I had to go read some tutorials online and things like that. And I finally figured it out. And I have, in fact, made my first tinker stuff, made an iron broadsword. Along the way, made a few errors. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Placing signs when I don't want to. Get back over here. So I've got made some casts, actually made a couple of pieces I didn't need, and a casting channel, which I think is for transporting this stuff that pours out of here later. I don't know. Anyway, the reason I was trying to get into this and discovered the string there is I've covered this one up. I needed space here, and I think I'm going to end up needing more space, so I went ahead and put something over that. I'm going to, at some point, just take that trapdoor out and replace it with some stone. We can get back and forth pretty easily here now anyway, so I don't see a need to keep that. I've got a trapdoor there. I've got another one back in this corner still, so I can get underneath mechanically if I need to, if I forget and break my elevator or something. See, what else? So we're going to use our smeltery in a minute. We're going to try to make an ingot cast, and we're going to try making an axe and a pickaxe. I want to make the axe because all we got so far is stone axes. I haven't even made an iron axe yet because ore has been so iffy. But we actually have on our long list on the right there, we have a quest for, yes, the time to mine, fourth from the bottom, that's actually make a tinker's pickaxe. Now I don't need a tinker's pickaxe because we've enchanted. What have I enchanted? Well, I managed to enchant my bow. Got it pretty sweet. Also enchanted my pickaxe. And I didn't mean to put insight on this. I meant to put insight on the bow. Insight gives you additional experience. So I'd like to have that on the bow at some point. But we're going to be mining with this pick for a while, so why not? It's got Fortune 3 on it, so it'll be really nice. So I take enchanted down. Oh, and we were able to enchant because I did go down and do some mining. And hey, look, there's some lapis up there now. I also smelted down all of our ores, which I wish I hadn't done when I did it. As while I was building this, I thought, you know what, I had all those ores there. I should just smelt all that down. And then I found out that the smeltery doubles most of your ores. And when they turn, one ore turns into 2 ingots. So I wish I had held all of that for the smeltery. So real quick, some thoughts on some things on the smeltery. If you've not used Tinker's Construct before, hang on, guys. All right, I think that got that out of my throat for now. So this is the Tinker's controller. You right-click and you can see everything that's going on here. It is fueled by lava. Lava goes into this tank over here. Let me just take this out. I'll leave that up there until I do the ingot cast. So lava goes in here. It takes, I think, 4 buckets of lava to fill that. And as lava gets lower, it smelts slower. So ideally, this gets below a quarter, you throw another bucket of lava in. And I've got plenty of lava down in our mining area, and that's working out pretty well. I normally would try to convert all of that to obsidian and made the mistake of actually doing that. Fortunately, the lava seems to go another full level deep beyond where I was working with it. So we do have lava down there, and I can just remove obsidian and make lava as needed. Hang on, let me get rid of the cat real quick. All right, so we've got in here, when you smelt things, if they do not combine into alloys, then you get multiple layers here. And you can just click whichever one you want. So if I want bronze, I click on it, it goes to the bottom. And that's what comes out on these faucets over here. Now, I actually want to try making an ingot cast. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. So I'm going to throw a copper ingot in here. And we're going to try to make, let's see, we can go in here. The only 2 things you can make casts out of are gold and aluminum brass. And basically, the advantages to aluminum brass, it takes fewer, you get more ingots per ingot. So you put some ingots in, you get more ingots out that way than you do with gold. So in other words, you get to make more casts per ingot you use. A cast, I think, uses 1 ingot worth or maybe 2 ingots worth of material. So the only time you would need to switch those, as far as I understand it, is if you need to make a gold item, you have to use aluminum brass. If you need to make an aluminum brass item, you need to use a gold cast. Now, this should consume this. I don't know what I need to use for a model in this. You'll see in a minute. We have to make I think I have to make a pickaxe head here. Yeah, I haven't made my pickaxe head, so you'll get to see me make that cast. I purposely left the cast unmade. So anyway, we're going to try this out, see if this works. We've got aluminum brass on the bottom. Let's pour some out. And apparently this does work because it let me pour it. It doesn't actually let you pour it if it won't work. And as you can see, it consumed that. That's why I used copper. I've got more copper than anything else. I think I could have done that with anything. So now I have a cast here for this. That's what I'm keeping in here is all my cast. So now when I need to make a nugget cast at some point because when you've got leftover stuff in here, the easiest way to get it out is to turn it into nuggets. And so this basin makes blocks. That cast makes ingots, and then I just take all the leftover out with a nugget cast. We'll make a nugget cast in a bit. In fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. Nuggets. I pull out an iron nugget here. Let's do that. As you can see, we're low on iron. I did make an anvil. Oh, one of the conclusions I came to here is that This is not going away necessarily. It still works well here. The whole idea of enchanting works well. It has some limitations, and I think Tinker's Construct is going to override it in a lot of ways. But for now, it still works for me. You know, things like if I want to do some fishing. Well, the fishing rod's over there. I've enchanted it. It's going to take an enchanting table, and to combine them, I'm going to need my anvil. So I've got all that going on. Probably going to move these two bookshelves. There's a blank corner back here. It's part of just making the 15 that you need. So I'll probably do that. Move the anvil over there because one of the conclusions I've come to is that it's actually helpful to have two crafting surfaces. Now I could go grab my crafting table and a stick over there, but I think just having two that exist works out well because on complex items you can start building as you realize the next thing you need. You don't have to wipe the grid clean. You just walk over and work on the other grid. So I want another crafting grid handy. So probably do all of that off camera. Let's see. I made my ingot cast. Let's go ahead and take this down. We're going to try to make a nugget cast. There's a nugget. Let's make sure I still got enough of this in here. Aluminum brass. Still one block and one ingot there, so we're okay. This will tell us how much it uses too. I want to go check and see how much is left. So 1 ingot per cast. It's useful information. So if I wanted to drain that out, I could take it out, make a whole block of it. And the nice thing is you can take stuff out and you can recast them. Like these used casts you can't, but I could actually, instead of making an ingot cast, I could have just made blank casts, and blank casts can be refired. All right, so let's put that there. All right. So we'll talk a little bit more and then we'll come back in and do stuff. So there is a furnace in Tinker's Construct. I am questioning the utility about it. I want to build it at some point. It may become a quest at some point. So I do want to build it. And I'll probably just wait until I've dug this wall out. But I really don't see a need for it. It's supposed to be faster, but I'm not seeing that as a limitation yet. Maybe at some point it will feel like a limitation. By the way, I can also take this higher if I want more capacity. I can take this all the way to the ceiling. I'm not using anywhere, as you can see, nowhere near the capacity that I have. But I think as we move on, if we do some automation, we're likely to need a lot more iron or whatever out of this. So, and one of the things I mentioned, if things don't mix, you can layer them. One of the things you have to watch for is, for instance, if I had a layer of copper in here and I put in aluminum, I think it's copper and aluminum is what makes aluminum brass. So if I had a layer of copper and put a proper proportioned, I think, layer of aluminum on top of it, they'll actually combine into an alloy. So you have to keep something between the layers that you don't want to mix. That's why you might occasionally want to take all of it out. I'm leaving the bronze in there because I've actually got some stuff. We're going to use bronze. 1 ingot's worth. And then we'll probably drain out the other two and put the bronze ingots over here. This is going to be another part of our need for expansion. These alloys are going to take some space. So I'm going to need a whole nother set of shelves here. As you can see, I've added some lighting up top here. So these wall ones, that can actually go away. Boom. With no harm done. If I want more lighting, I can actually just add another torch there. But I think I overlight. I think I said this last time. I overlight by a fair amount because my screen doesn't render the colors very well. And I look over here, things are better lit than I think they are on my screen. So anyway, let's see here. What's next? We take this down. Oh, the other thing on that note is I've converted from using logs to planks in here because obviously you get 4 planks per log. And I looked it up. They provide the same amount of fuel. Now, it's not like I was running low on logs. In fact, if we look over here, I didn't need to do that. We look over here, there's 2,000 logs in there. And I've branched out. I've got another couple of bonsais going. Not in addition, I just took the other ones out, running these two. We're still running our slime bonsai. At some point I'll stop the slime bonsai because we've got a bunch of slime stuff over here and I don't know how much we're going to use. So at some point I'll store that away. I made some storage over here where we're storing all of our saplings just so we have all those. And eventually I don't think I need to expand this one. I don't see myself, I don't need all of these saplings for anything. Eventually this will just be so I can have, I don't know, 4 or 5 of each sapling, whatever. Just so I have some so I can plant them if I want them. I need to have at least 2, by the way. That way when I take one out, there's still a marker of where it goes back in. But that's really all I need. Let's see, anything else, anything else, anything else? That's all that there. We talked about storage. Let's take the storage sign down. Need to make a chest for Botanica. I think I said that already, but we're going to mess with the chest, so we'll take that out. Oh, quest tree. So let's take a look at the quest tree. I did accidentally pick up one quest. Over here in Astral Sorcery, while I was adventuring around, I found a constellation paper. Wasn't looking for one. Was actually looking for saplings. Was going biome to biome looking for saplings. I just want to collect one of each just because why not? And so we're going to collect that reward real quick, which is another constellation. So you guys will get to see how we work with those. Okay, that's not pinned. Okay, that's still pinned. We need to make one of those. I don't know how much of this we're going to get done. We've got a ton to do today. Let's see here. Oh, I've got some bowls. I made a mortar and pestle. That goes into the Botanica stuff. We put the spare bowls in with our woody stuff there. All right. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, quest tree. So anyway, quick look through the quest tree. We've got a bunch going on here. So we've completed all the basics. Under getting started, we actually skipped the Tinker's Construct pickaxe. That's why we're going back to that. Under storage, under basic storage, we're stuck. We can't do this until we have quartz, which I only know to get from nether quartz. This is all waiting for us to have more enders. So we're waiting for that. Iron to gold chest upgrade is going to take a fair bit of our gold, but it's going to take all but 2 actually. But I think we're going to go ahead and do that anyway. Let's see, who's next? Who's next? That was all of our all of our storage, basic storage transportation. I've actually put both of these on our list. We can make those. It'll strain resources a little bit. We might need to go get more iron before we can do those. Now that I've made the anvil, so those may wait, but they're on our list. The XP teleporter still has to wait. The item test locator, actually, pretty straightforward. We'll need a lot more iron. We're not going to have enough iron to do all this stuff. But you can see we can make the item filter. We can make, back up one, we can make hoppers. Gold nuggets won't be an issue. So we can actually make those. So we're going to do the test locators, but not right away. That's probably next set of tasks after I've done some more mining, especially now that I've got the smeltery and I've got a fortune pick. I can't remember if fortune picks typically work on ores. I've seen it on the multiplayer server I'm playing on, but I don't know if that's standard or if that's a mod. Let's see. So that was our technology. I'm waiting for more technology to show up. I'm assuming once we finish beginner technology, something else will happen. Botanica, we just need to finish this thing out. I'm assuming that will branch once we finish the purification. And I know there's some stuff we can do from that. We can make living wood and things like that. Twilight Forest, we're not ready for yet still. Astral Sorcery, we just need to make this, and then that'll start branching for us. And I think that's going to help us find the crystals we need to do everything else. So that's probably the next thing there. Miscellaneous quest, we've still got this one over here, and this just takes a bunch of iron, I think. Take a look again. Yeah, fair amount of iron, a little bit of iron in that one, but I think actually this takes a whole block of iron, and this needs iron, and those need iron, plus we need more of these. So it's just gonna be a while before we get to those. That's our where we are on our tree here. Take the tree down. What other things do I have on my list here? Oh, Astral Sorcery. We did the accidental quest. I looked through the Astral Sorcery books. We've talked about that. Boom, gone. And those of you who haven't seen me work with this before, when I'm working with enchantments, I check to see what's available for the things I'm looking for, and I found that there is an enchantment available for my bow that I want. So I just put that sign there so I don't accidentally use it to enchant something else before I use up that power 4 to make a new bow, and then I'm just going to merge those 2 bows. I do know a couple of things. I want to talk about the hat mod. I'm thinking about turning it off. I mean, it's uninteresting to me, although I am currently wearing a hat. I've got the HUD hat on. I think it's kind of cool, but if I can figure out how to disable it, it's not disableable in the mod options, but We'll see. I'm going to actually use, I normally use just a crappy sword when I'm just killing cows and stuff, but I actually want, this has an experience reaping benefit, so we're going to use it. We're going to take out some cows. They should be good and ready for this. There's lots of them in here. It's going to lag badly. There's a ton of cows in here. I don't know how many there are, but way too many. But we badly need some leather for some of the things I wanted to do. I'm going to need more books eventually. So we needed to do this. So I've built them up properly. I don't know if there was enough in here to get me up to 30 again, so I can enchant that bow this session, but we'll find out. So about 20 minutes in. Good. Just trying to keep track. I try not to run over an hour, although my last 3 times I've gone over, just because there's so much to do in this. One of the things I'm really enjoying about this mod pack, and it would be true of SevTech and the others as well, is that there's always more to do. You don't hit that point where you're like, I guess I just go mine for 6 hours, or go build something because there's nothing else to do. You build because you want to, or because there's a quest. So I'm liking the accomplishments trees, the quest trees here. Quite happy with that. The killing is going slower because of the lag. Probably need to make a sharpening kit. I've been looking into the Tinker Construct stuff, and there's a sharpening kit that you use. It's a way to repair your item. In this case, I'm thinking of my sword and later on the pick. From some of the posts I've read, I didn't get this from the manual. Maybe I just misread it, but it sounds like if you use the sharpening, a sharpening kit from a material you didn't use, you get some of the benefits of that material. Somebody was saying that I'm just going to use the same 3 materials for all when I make the axe and when I make the pick. Somebody said that's a good starter pick, so I just decided what the hell we're going to use it for everything until I understand a little better and can make some decisions for myself. Still looking crowded. I'm waiting for it to not look crowded, and then I'll just have a lot of breeding to get them back up to that level. So let's hop out for a minute and see how crowded this looks. It's still a small sea of cows, so we're going to take a few more out. Starting to see some floor space, so that may be my indicator that we've done enough. We've got a fair amount of, well, I don't know, floor space went away again. So let's, all right. Let's hop out again and take a look. If I see floor space on a regular basis from up top, then that's probably good enough. Still can't see floor space much from the top. Let's kill a few more. See how that looks. Wow. Okay, starting to see floor space a bit. Let's take out a few more, and we'll call it done. That should be good. It keeps looking like I'm not making much progress. I'll come back later. I may take a few more out. Oh, I did, by the way, yeah, I've gotten all of my colors in here. I've been breeding to increase just the dark gray. I'm purposely just going in selectively breeding just the dark gray, which I've probably got enough of those now. The brown and the black. We now have 2 browns. Still only have the 1 black. I'll probably just go in and selectively breed just him. But I'm going to have to come out here with my bow, I think, and take out white sheep and light gray sheep to make room so that I can get to them. Because when I go in there to breed, it gets really hard to see what I'm doing. I really do need to make more chickens at some point, because I want to murk those down. I need more feathers. They drop a few, but I need a bunch. So I may go ahead and make my little redstone device to chuck eggs for me. We'll see. All right, let's put away signs. I had to expand this drawer. This one's expanded here. You can see that normal capacity is stack limit of 4. It's a stack limit of 16. I had to do that because I had so many green slime blocks. And it worked out well because I have these stack in 16s. So I've got multiple stacks of signs as well. Let's see, we're going to go there. And, oh, we got some more congealed experience. I need to remember I've got that and figure out how to use it, because I think maybe put it on the ground and break it, or maybe just use it. I don't know. But I could do that when I need levels. I keep forgetting that even exists. That's pretty cool. I need to find out how useful that is. Maybe it's like bottles of enchantment that I've used before. All right, so let's throw all this beef in and make some beefy goodness. Do I have any more beef already down here? I do. We're going to fill up our beefy goodness. All right. Oh, we need to grab our astral sorcery. Astral sorcery. Where's astral sorcery? Is this it over here? Yes. Okay. I didn't mean to break that. Just wanted to get the book off. Thank you. So we should have a new constellation. So this astral sorcery tome. You can actually read through about stuff, so it kind of gives you information about each piece. And then you got your constellations. I don't know what the hell constellations do. I really don't. But when you pick up a new, I'm assuming I'll learn about constellations as I start doing stuff. But every time you pick up a new constellation paper, you get a new constellation page in here. So you can see that's the first one I picked up. This is the one we just got as a reward. And I think if I shift right click, yeah, shift right click opens the inventory so you can just stash these constellation papers. I guess you have to keep them and can't throw them away. Eventually you fill up all the constellations, and your constellation papers you pick up are blank, and so then you don't need to keep those, obviously. All right. Oh, why do I have a white tulip in my inventory? How did that happen? There must have been one growing somewhere, and I accidentally broke it. Oh, I'll bet it must be a drop from one of the mobs. I don't know. Where's my white tulips? White tulips, white tulips. Is that white tulips? That is white tulips. Okay. All right. Let's put our astral sorcery tome back. And let's do our upgrade. So we're going to need 8 of these. And upgrade, chest upgrades I'm looking for. Silver to gold. I need iron to gold. Iron to gold. There we go. So I need one ingot of iron, which I have. That makes this. All right. And we are going to grab ourselves. This is our last stored chest. Take this down. We should use this gold chest for Ars Botanica. It's probably overkill, but what the hell? Oh, I've already got that in a slot. There. There. And we have a gold chest. It's huge. Don't know what we're going to do with all that, but for now, boom. There you go. One of the things we can do, these are actually both Ars Botanica that I had stored down here. We're going to store those over here now. When I expand Ars Botanica's overall storage, we might go back to putting these in the wall. I don't know. Anyway, so we've gotten all of that done. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make an axe and a pickaxe. So we're going to need to make some templates. Keep our template paper over here. We're going to need 2, I think. We go over here to our stencil table, and we right-click on that. And we put in one of those, and we put our pickaxe head. Oh, sorry, I've already got one of those. I've already made the template. So we make an axe head template. my axe head. Is that an axe head? That's an axe head. Okay, so make our axe head pattern. There we go. And we can put that over here in our chest. Now, oddly, actually I think we need these out. I'll show you guys why in a minute, but I think you can't access that chest from the place you would really want to access that chest. We need a binding pattern. We won't need the binding pattern. I've already got a binding cast. And we won't need the tool rod pattern. We've got a tool rod cast. All right, so put the other blank one back. And you see I've still got some open storage over here I'm not really using. I want to have extra storage because things are going to expand on me, no doubt. All right, so I need, which one is it? Is this one? Tool station. No. Part builder. There we go. So part builder, here's how this works. You put in the pattern and as much of the material as it would take to make it. Okay? Now here's the deal. You saw I put those in one at a time. This has gone from red to gray. It would work fine, except that you have to put them in all at once or it doesn't. There's a glitch there. It doesn't let you pick up the head. So there's my stone pickaxe head. We need to make a stone axe head. This is where I was saying you can't access your chest, so your pattern chest, so you can't do this. Let's see. Oh, it only took 2? Huh. So I can put those down. So I could just dump the whole thing in there and it'll just take what it needs. So it only took 2 to make the pickaxe head. So I'm guessing that means it's only going to take 2 ingots instead of 3. Interesting. Axe head the same, only 2. All right. So that's some information we're gaining there. Let's go ahead and put our patterns away. I don't know why we need to keep the patterns. I'm not sure why we would need those again, but I'm just going to assume at some point I might need them again. So we keep those in our pattern chest. All right. And I've got one blank one in the pattern chest. It'll let me put in. If there's a spot, it'll let me put it in. So I need my binding. I need my tool rod. I think that's all I need. Now we have one binding here. I made a copper crossguard. Made the wrong crossguard for my sword and it wouldn't work. So we want copper. And so copper bindings. We want bronze tool rods and we want iron heads. So we've got iron. We'll do the iron last. Do I have copper in here? I don't think I do. Do not. Okay. So we're gonna we'll make our cast first anyway. So what do I need? Oh, these are what I need. I confused myself. So put that down there. Pour a cast. Take the cast. That. Pour a cast. All right. So now we have proper casts for all the stuff we need to make. Now, we're going to do this last, so let's take that out of there. We'll do our tool rod first. That is bronze. So we need 2 bronze tool rods. Let's make sure we put our browns at the bottom. There we go. This should be using 1 ingot per on this. Okay, so take that up. And now we're going to need, I'm assuming both of these need bindings. I guess I could go look. Let's go look at our tool builder. So to make an axe, yes, that needs a binding, a tool rod, and a head. Binding, tool rod, and head. Good. Okay, so we are correct. We need 1 more binding. I have 1 copper binding, so we're going to put 1 copper in here. As soon as that smelts down, we will, and here's the thing, you can smelt a large amount of stuff at the same time. And it will all go at the same speed. So if I fill all these up, I get much more speed. And I got all of these slots here. That's all the slot. Oh, it already did. Molten copper. So we'll make our binding here. There we go. Just a little lag. Okay, we'll take that out. And what do we need now? We've got 2 tool rods. We've got 2 bindings. Oh, we need to do our heads. So now we need iron. And it looks like it's going to take 2 iron per. So we need to put in 4 iron. And that's going to leave me with 2 iron. Wow. So you can see all those are smelting at the same time. Iron's a little slower to smelt, so we'll have a minute on this. Just looking to see if there... Oh. Do I have anything in my backpack I need to do? Okay. No. A little more than halfway. So I'm going to guess, like our other stuff, we can actually place tool builder. How do I build a tool? Oh, there we go. So put that in, put that in. Yep, those will stay. Good. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet? We are done. Some iron down there. Pour 1. Let's swap to our pickaxe head. Pour the other one. I like the progress bars. Okay, I'm going to put all of these away. Okay, let's go finish this out. So we have a pickaxe. We're going to drop a pickaxe head on and make a pickaxe. And we have a binding there. We'll switch to axe. There we go, axe. There are many tools we can make, and I want to explore more of those. There are advanced tools we can get to later. For now, I am pretty stoked about that. No more stone hammers. And that's actually pretty inexpensive. You know, it takes a little bit of time to make. Where did I put my spare tools? Down here? Down here. Takes a little bit of time to make, but it's kind of resource inexpensive. So I'm liking that. I'm okay trading a little bit of time for that. I do want to try that pick out at some point, so we'll carry it with us. But obviously I've got fortune on that. So here's the thing. Let me go back into my table here. If I drop this here, I can add other things to it to give it properties. I've forgotten what slime does, but I need to look into the properties now that I've got some proper equipment here. One of the things I want to look for is moss, because you can mend with moss, and I love mending. Once you get mending, you own that piece forever if you want to. So I need to look into that. As you can see, the sword has already taken some significant damage. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So we've done all of that. We can take this down. Let's go claim the things we've done here. Got a couple of them. We've done our pickaxe. We can get some torches. Okay. I'm okay with torches. And unpin it. Close that out. And there was something over here we did. Oh, did our upgrade. Let's go ahead and claim that. Gold to diamond upgrade. Okay. And we'll unpin that. And I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade this thing to diamond. I don't really need that, but I don't see a reason to hold on to the upgrade. Eventually I'll need a really big chest for something. So, boom. That's a really big chest right there. So I'll figure out what that really big chest is for. That's actually, is that as big as the small crate? That is. So we've got a lot of space here. What is this over here? That's sorting. Okay. Okay. So we've made a lot of progress. But what else? What else? What else? What's next on our list? Oh, the fuel generators. I didn't mention these. All of the fuel generators I think are possible, and I think I'm going to do all of those downstairs. So I'll grab my crafting table and a stick. Because we're gonna end up making some stuff downstairs. Don't know if I can make those right away, though. I think I'm going to need more iron for some of this. But we've got casings. So we're going to look into our generators. Let me look at my pitiful fuel generator real quick. That needs an iron case. Yeah, see, that's good. I'm going to need to make iron gears. We don't have that kind of iron laying around anymore. So that won't be fairly easy, but let's see what else we got here. A pitiful fuel coal generator. Probably the same thing. Cobblestone, I needed. Oh, I've got an iron casing. So this is just cobblestone, coal, and iron casing. And we have an iron casing. So we can actually make this. Okay. So make sure we get a few more cobblestone here. And take one of these. That's not what I wanted. All right, so put that in, make one of those. So we're going to go place that downstairs, and but where downstairs? Because this may all expand too. Because if I expand the whatchamacallit, if I expand my space out. By the way, you can see where any place you've got water with only one block below it, it will drip. I've got that upstairs too. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to do anything. It's just an annoying drip there. I guess we'll go ahead and put the generator here for now. This looks like an unlikely place to change anytime real soon. So let's put that here. And we'll figure out, we obviously need some things to run off of that. I'm assuming that's going to unlock some other stuff. So I'll look at that. I can't go out that way. See, completely by habit. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so we're back up top now. I need to put a crafting station down there too. Probably just do another Tinker's Construct table. Let's see here. I actually clicked that for a reason. Let's go clear that quest and see if, yes, his technology advanced is sorting out on us here. So crucibles and bucket fillers. Yeah, so I'll look through all of this later. But for now, let's just claim. Oh, wow. Unlock some stuff over here, too, apparently. Energy cells, leadstone or leadstone? Leadstone, I'm guessing. Furnace, pulverizers, energy translocators. Yeah. So you can see all of this is just going to keep going. The manuals are probably, I probably need to do those before I consider anything else on this. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, we'll deal with all that later. For now, let's just collect this and unpin it. Coal coke. Okay, not sure what that's for. We will, for the time being, store it right here under our lapis. All right, what's next on our list? Item ducts, we need more iron for that. Resonating wand, let's see if we can do our resonating wand. That's been on our list for a while. Resonating wand. Yep. We've got marble, we need astral sorcery marble. We've got marble, we've got an ender pearl, and we've got aquamarine. We will be out of ender pearls. I have actually taken out a couple more endermen along the way while I was traveling around, but no more pearls yet. Oh, I need to grab some marble. Duh. This is my astral sorcery marble. Actually, let's get rid of some of this junk marble over here. I think it was just 2. Yep. Oh, I didn't grab aquamarine. Okay, why is that not giving me my wand? I'm confused. Huh. I'm confused here, folks. Looks like it's any astral sorcery. Oh, plus starlight. How do I do? Do I need to do this outside? Let's clear the grid. Got my thing on a stick here. We're going to make it nighttime. As I recall with astral sorcery, higher is better. Oh, by the way, these things have to do with astral sorcery. All these marble constructs, marble structures. So I've read a little bit of the astral sorcery book. So there's likely some gems or something there I want, but I won't know until I've got the wand. So let's try this again. We will go 7, right click. These two here. You know what? Let's just do this the easy way. That. Still no. Let's toggle the rain off. Maybe I need clear skies. There we go. Some starlight there. 7. I don't know why this won't make. When we look at the recipe, it says plus starlight. I don't know how to get starlight. If I had a crafting table, oh, maybe I need the luminous crafting table to do it. See, it shows it on a standard crafting table. But maybe I need to make my luminous crafting table first. So what does it take to make a luminous crafting table? Crafting table, some sooty marble, and some astral sorcery marble. With sooty marble, just a piece of coal and some astral sorcery marble. We can make all of that. So let's go make that. We're going to make an astral sorcery. See, this is Ars Botanica, or I should just say Botanica here. But maybe we'll build our astral sorcery table like up there or something. Maybe we'll do that. I remember they built it high on a platform in Sebtech, watching Xenon Sparkles. Why is my door open? There we go. So I need more marble. Let's see what we have here. Do we have enough of anything else? 3 of each. Is there anything I need 3 of, or anything I need? I need those 2 for this. So let's see. Need 6 there. Can I mix them? I'm betting I can. I'm going to bet I can mix those. 3 and 3. Need 1 sooty marble and a crafting table. Okay. So let's start this over here. I'm going to need grab all of that. A piece of coal. I'm going to need, I think to make sooty marble you need 8. So 1 more. While I'm making crafting tables, I want one for downstairs. So let's go ahead and do that. I have Tinker's Construct table for downstairs. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to go here. City marble. City marble. Okay. Go there. Yep, it is letting me mix those. It does not. It does care. It cares. Maybe if they're this way? No. Oh, plus starlight. Damn it. Clear the grid. So I don't understand. I don't know what we're missing. The stars were out. There's starlight right there. See? Stars. Starlight. Do I need to be away from other light sources? Should I come up to this, maybe? Since this doesn't have other sources of light going on. By the way, I love my slime slinging boots. Great for investigating and also good for getting in the wrong place. There we go. And I don't think the mobs can get to us up here either. So bonus. So I might actually use this. Maybe I'll claim this block and keep the chunk loaded and use this for my astral sorcery stuff. So let's see here. Let's go 7, right click, see if it will let me make my resonating wand. Got plenty of starlight, but it's not letting me. Do I need to put this on a table and leave it? Maybe that's a thing I need to do? Since this will actually hold it, maybe I should just leave that there? Don't see any starlight particles going on here. I am getting nothing here, guys. Okay. I don't normally do this during a session, but I'm looking this up real quick. Oh, so I need to find a collector crystal. What the hell? Why did I jump down? Did somebody spawn up there and knock me off? There's a blaze. What in blazes is a blaze doing here? Blaze, I will end you. I have a bow that can just destroy you, dude. Hang on, guys. We're going after that blaze. Just leave that stuff there. See if I can find where this blaze is. I've never seen a blaze in the overworld. Don't know what one is doing here, but that was almost guaranteed to have been a blaze. Well, I don't see him. Damn. Spreet. So, we need to find a collector crystal. And I don't know how to find a collector crystal. I thought I needed the wand to find the crystals. But it seems I need the crystal to make the wand so that I can find the crystals. Swink. You just can't keep up, dudes. Just can't keep up. What? Pwah! Boing, boing, boing. There we go. Wish I'd seen that blaze quickly enough. We might have gotten a blaze rod right there. There are down those spawners I see down in our mine. To me, look like blaze spawners. I'm gonna clear this grid real quick here. So I have to do some investigation. I'll have to do some research apparently off camera. Figure out. Man, that's fast. They're just all dying around me here. It's a beautiful set of noises, you know? You can't hit the hoppy boy. Boom. Both of you wrecked. I do love multi-shot. Multi-shot is a sweet, sweet thing. All right, so anyway, I'll have to do some research. Apparently we're not going to be able to do the astral sorcery thing until I figure out how to find a collector crystal. I'll have to do that research off camera, and I'll go try to find us a collector crystal off camera, unless it looks like the quest for it will be interesting, in which case we'll do that on camera. So, Resonating Wand is on hold, as is the Astral Other Thingy. Astral Other Thingy. So I'm just going to put all of this in here, because this is all for the Astral Altar, or whatever it is. I think that's everything I needed for that. Oh, it needs a crafting table too. All right. So that's good. Let's go ahead and put this Tinker's Construct table downstairs, because I want one down there. If we're going to be doing some stuff down there, I may as well have a crafting table. Put the crafting table right there. All right. What's next on our list? Creeper, I still haven't done that. Pure Daisy. We can go do the Pure Daisy. So let me grab a white flower. Do I need white flower, or do I need just the petals? Hang on a second. Let's look at that. Botanica, Pure Daisy. We're going to get living wood and stuff. So need 4 petals. I think we just throw them in the basin. I'm unclear, but I think we just throw them in the basin with some water. So I need 4 petals. I have my water. I have my water. I'm going to drop off string. By the way, I have a cobweb here. Picked up a couple of cobwebs, know not where. Spider eye, and we have some rotten flesh. There we go. Anyway, we have cobwebs, and I looked at them, and they're actually hard to build. They require astral sorcery or something to build them. So I thought, let's hang on to them. I have no idea what they'll be for. Right. Oh, I didn't throw the string away. I didn't get rid of all of my eyes. How did I not do that? Oh, it's already full, apparently. Back in here. Apparently when you build it, it comes full because you're supposed to have to put water in it. But it seems to already have it. So let's throw our petals in. Oh, plant them around it? Is that what this is? Pure Daisy. Petal Apothecary. So that's not very clear as to how this is supposed to work. apparently not putting them in. Okay, take those back out. You can, by the way, grow flowers. Did I get all 4 of them? One of them didn't come back. Oh, one of them is in there, where I was trying to put them in the first place. No, that's planting it. So maybe just throw it. Plus some seeds. Okay, so I need to go grab some seeds. Forgot that seeds are part of the equation in this process. It's not listed in the recipe. I don't know how many we need, but we've got plenty. Sometimes the bouncy boots are a little bit of a distraction. But I've been leaving them on. I just like never having any injury here. Okay. See, we have tons of seeds up here. I'll assume that's enough. Whoop. Boink, boink, boink. Okay, so let's throw seeds. Okay, where did it go? Did I get it? I did. I have a pure daisy. Okay, so we've completed that. We'll go ahead and, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and refill this. There we go. All right, so let's claim that. 2 we've claimed here. Oh, we've got, because it's just got 2 rewards. Living rock, living wood. And unpin it. All right, so we're making some progress here. Hang on, I put my window back up here. Oh, we are at an hour. Okay, so guys, that's, we have not made our fluid ducts. We did not make our dynamo. As I thought, we did not get through this long list of quests, but we are done for the day. And we ran into something we couldn't figure out. So I'll do some research on the astral sorcery, figure out how to make that stupid resonating wand. And I'll go ahead and be ready to do that in the altar next time. Anyway, glad you guys could make it. Happy to have you here. Please like, follow, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can catch me live on twitch.tv/SirJeremiah. Guys, have a great day.